conference will now be recorded.
I don't know that there's any place to expand. I don't know that there's any place to expand. The lot itself, I mean, they really
Not a very
can't go
big lot.
out. It's not a big lot.
Definitely
This conference will now be recorded.
need to go to the library to resource anything. You just Google it.
Well, I was gonna say, you can Google it.
You
Plus,
Google it.
I joined
Ask Suri. She'll tell you.
yeah, I joined some book clubs online.
I
I
read
can
everything.
sit there and read off my,
I read probably 2 books a week, and I
Yeah.
do it right here with Kindle.
yeah,
I can look up whatever I want, and I can read whatever I want right on my
Yeah.
phone. And it's like $12 a month.
well, this book club that I found that I joined is free. Well, I mean, there's part of it that sells, has only the new releases. That costs you.
Yeah.
But they must have 100,000 books in there. And probably about
You can pick what you
20,000 I
want
haven't read yet.
From your living room, right? You can pick
Yeah.
what book you want to read right
Yeah.
from your living room.
Yep.
Okay. You ready? What's the other one that you have? The agenda. I don't have the
Right
agenda.
here.
I got it.
Okay.
All right, the agenda. Okay, we'll open this meeting in this Senior Executive Committee for Tuesday, March 17th, 2026. We have the approval of the minutes of 2:16. Everybody look at them?
I did, and just did them just before I came again, and I make a motion to approve the minutes
Now,
as written of 2/16/2026.
Do we care about spelling?
yeah, we do. There's a vice
Okay.
chair. Did you get that one?
At
4:30?
at 4:30, yeah.
Mhm.
Did you
Vice
already
chair.
talk about that?
Yep.
Okay.
No, I didn't already talk about it. I was going to do it with you.
Oh,
Vice
okay.
Chair. You're
Vice
Chair,
Chair.
like JT. JT.
Okay, so it's just one little thing,
Yeah,
vice
that was
chair.
it.
All right. All right,
Okay, I make a motion to accept.
okay.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Discussion? It was just that one spelling, right? That
That's
was
all I
it, which
saw.
is not really a hang up on,
Big deal.
not a big deal. All right. Okay. And that's it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, motion passes. Okay. Election of offices.
That time already?
Yeah. Trust me. Back again. Goes around the world really quickly.
I make a motion to accept the slate as is for a second year, another year.
I think it's like the
That's
15th
Pat
year.
chair, Iris vice chair, and Sandy secretary. The rest of us roving eyes.
If they're all willing to do it, I don't care.
Everybody willing to do it?
Second. We need a second.
I'll second.
Okay, a motion's been made and seconded to keep the offices as is. That would be Pat as chair, Iris as vice chair, and who's Medina as secretary?
What's your face?
Yeah, what's her face as
What's her
secretary?
face?
Any other discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, okay. All right, so we got,
Excuse me.
we have a project that was brought up by, what's her face over here?
Debbie?
Deb.
Wow.
Deb, what's her face?
And oh, what's her face
Excellent
over here
project.
thinks
I like the
wonderful.
project. It's great. So there's a couple of things that, Em had talked about WMUR. I think the project is excellent, getting more recognition with WMUR. She thought that was a great idea. I had a couple of concerns, and they're not real concerns. They're just, hey, this is,
I don't want it on MUR.
all right, this is a project. So the seniors
want
are gonna
I got it.
they're gonna do the painting. They're gonna come and they're gonna do the painting, and then you're gonna take them all away. Is there any way that they
Oh,
can
I
keep
didn't-
one
I'm
for
sorry.
their
I
memories?
think I have that.
I don't know. I'd have to look because we sell them.
I know.
So it depends
That's
on how
part
many,
of it.
it depends on how many people are there.
Got
If
it.
there's, 4 or 5, probably. If there's 10 or 15, probably not. Because I only have 50 to do.
Okay, so how about, if that can't happen, how about if there was like a tag or something put on it, like made in partnership with the Tilton Senior Center and, I don't know what you call them now, inmates,
But then,
prisoners,
yeah, I probably could put
whatever,
like a sticker or something on them.
that says made in
said, yeah.
conjunction with.
Yeah,
with-
painted by,
I would say, yeah,
you know,
painted or decorated by.
designed and
decorate,
painted
yeah.
by.
Yeah.
We could
And
do that.
that would give our seniors something that says, I've accomplished something, this is what I did. Or if they went down into the store or whatever,
Mhm.
they said, I did this.
And I would be happy to donate one for
No.
the senior center if you guys wanted to hang it
Yep.
up there or something.
So,
Like whichever one comes out the best or whatever, if they could pick one that they wanted to keep.
Yeah.
Because I only have 50 of them and we have a big trade show coming up in April and I need to sell them.
at the trade show.
Yeah, I don't want to put anything on like MUR because then I'm going to get pushback about why aren't the prisoners painting these?
Oh,
And the reason why the prisoners aren't painting them is because I don't have the same number of prisoners or inmates working right now.
No, 'cause they
So-
don't behave well.
No,
No,
they
I'm
behave
just
well.
kidding.
There's just some kind of there's just kind of some kind of jam in our processing where they come out into the transitional housing because those are the ones that work for us.
mhm.
So they usually have 80 people, they only have 50. So my number of workers is down, so I can't pull anybody off of the wood production and the greenhouse to paint birdhouses. It's not a priority.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm out of birdhouses because I don't have enough inmates to paint.
Got it.
So, and I don't want somebody saying, well, they're supposed to be doing it. How come they're not doing it? You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to open that can of worms.
I think it's an excellent program. I just wanted to iron out a few things that would,
Would I love to take a
Also-
picture of them and put it on our Facebook page? Absolutely. I could do that. You could put something on your Facebook page.
Yeah.
Like we could give them recognition for doing it.
yeah. Something that would give them the kudos to say, I did this.
Yeah.
This is what I did. Yes, I gave it to somebody else because it's for them, but I did it.
I think
It-
putting
it's-
a tag on
Would
it is a
it,
good idea too.
I think that,
And if we took a group picture,
Mm-hmm.
you could put something on your senior center
Sure.
Facebook and we could put something and just say, birdhouse is made by the inmates at New Hampshire Department of Corrections, designed and painted by
yeah,
the Tilton Senior Center,
Can you
what
do
a
that, or-
partnership or something. Yeah.
okay.
I just wouldn't want to put on like the news because then,
Yeah,
somebody in the legislature would see it and say, oh, why are the seniors painting it?
yeah, I get that. But also it's a great idea. I mean, it's a
be
wonderful
fun.
idea because
Mhm.
I mean, there are a lot of seniors that would love to do this. Once it gets going, there's going to be a couple, there might be 3 or 4 that would like to do it, but then once 3 or 4 do it, then there was going to be a couple more that would like to do it, and then a couple
Have
more that
50
would
to
like to do
paint.
it. So there'll be more
They're
that
not
would
big.
like to do it.
They're not big. They're
I
little-
have one of each.
They're the ones that have the license plate tops.
Mhm.
So all you do is you paint the sides, the bottom, and just along the top. You don't paint the inside of the birdhouse because it's not good for the birds.
No, it's
So
not.
you just do around the top and the sides and the bottom.
So are you painting them like in flowers or something?
I would
or are
like
you
them to
just
do,
straight.
no, I would like some flowers, but if we don't have people that have that talent, then just bright pastels is fine too.
Okay,
But
got it.
usually what we do is we paint all the bright pastels and then whoever's good with, we have some marker pens.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and I printed off a whole bunch of pictures of flowers and
Right.
birds, and we like orioles and we like cardinals and we have
Mm.
some gnomes. So I have a whole bunch of pictures that they could copy and just put something on the front.
Yep.
But I don't want overkill. I don't want like all 4 sides flowers, just the front. Like plain is good. Like,
Yeah, kind
Like
of like the
simple.
front of your house.
yeah,
where you
yeah.
decorate
But if they
little
want to get creative and put like shutters or
Yeah.
a white picket fence, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be over the top. It's just
Right.
simple. And then we take them back, we'll spray them with the clear spray,
Yep.
and then we'll put the license plates on them. And then I would bring whichever one they want back for the senior center or whatever. But,
Oh, and they can put it out back.
or you could hang it inside, be kind of fun.
Oh,
to
yeah.
Say, hey,
Yeah, you
I
could.
was
or
gonna
make
say,
it
I
look like
thought-
the senior center. That'd be kind of cool. Paint it white and do like a senior center sign over
Yeah.
the,
Mhm.
I mean, it would be kind of fun.
We can't forget to put the little Home Depot sign up.
There you go.
Okay, so
Put your
just
sponsors on
so
it.
everybody knows, and especially you, Cindy's, all her 2 weeks are up as far as she's booked. But Emily was willing to open up on a Friday
Yeah.
and she already called people that love to do this stuff and they are
Crafty,
extremely talented. And
good.
there's one that's an artist that is dying to paint all kinds of stuff. Okay.
That would be awesome.
That's a win-win.
Yeah. And she even told them, she said, if you come and paint, we'll even make you lunch. You
I
know,
would be
so-
happy to buy lunch. I
Yeah,
mean, I will buy pizza or something or whatever. I'll pitch in the
No,
lunch.
Emily likes to do that. stuff.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, I can contribute if she needs me to.
Sure. And the other thing is,
Well, I
are you
think we have money
supplying
in the
all the
treasury,
paints and
don't
all
we?
that
I have
stuff?
everything. I have
You
all the
have
paints, I
everything?
have all the brushes, I have all some designs. I have everything they possibly could need. I have the little round palette things you can put the colors in.
Right.
I was gonna buy some, what we try to get them to do is because all the colored paints are like the little tubes. So we buy big white and then you just mix some white to make it go further, the
Yeah.
colors, and
You
do
mix it yourself.
pastels.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna buy some little plastic cups so they
Oh.
can just mix it in the cups.
Okay.
Because they're gonna
If you
want to
don't,
do,
if you don't have it, we have tons of those.
yeah, I have everything except for the plastic cups.
We have.
We have those.
When do you need them by?
I need them by second week in April.
Okay.
We're going down to the Made in New
So
Hampshire
what's that,
Expo
April 11th?
in Manchester, the 17th, 18th, and 19th, and I want to have a bunch for that.
Okay, so we'll say April 11th. All right.
So do you have, you still kept this Friday open, right?
Yeah, well, now, I don't know, whether those people are available this Friday or next Friday. So,
If they want to do it this Friday, I can get everything over there. I'll just zoom it over Friday morning.
yeah,
I mean, she says I'm like 10 to 2 or something.
yeah, well, I mean, we'll probably start at 9 and then whenever they
Yeah,
finish,
so I could
they
shoot it
finish.
over for like, whatever, 8:30 or whatever.
Yeah,
We have rolls of paint, rolls of, when they do the license plates, they have a backing to the stuff that they put on the plate so that we have big rolls of like paper that's just extra paper. So if I bring a roll of that, you can put that on your
On the
table.
table so
Yeah.
they can
So it
paint.
won't
yeah.
do anything. And it's all water based anyway.
Yeah.
Let me
This washes off.
call
Yeah.
them and see if it's still.
So, I mean, that would be wonderful if you could start and then you get all the supplies and everything. That's a good start.
Mm,
I told Jason that we had a project going from now until May, I said, on Fridays.
Oh.
So that's why he was gonna come on a Friday to do the floor.
Don't
and I
worry
said
about
no,
Monday.
Oh,
because we had projects coming on Fridays.
yeah,
And then that's why he said the 18th.
of May. Is that what he
If they-
said, or
if
is
they-
it the 18th of April? April, okay.
Yeah, so they would have to be, if for this batch, right? So if they wanted to meet if they really got into it and they wanted to do them, like if there's only 4 or 5 of them
Yeah,
and they want to do a couple Fridays, I can get more from the wood shop and have more.
And you could have more and have it.
Oh my God, I could keep them
On land.
supplied. Like if they really
Well, if
enjoy
they
it.
really enjoyed it, you could keep this going and
Yeah.
it could be an ongoing project for them that they could do it. And there might be some other thing other than a house or a butterfly house. And that way I can buy a butterfly house because I really want to buy a butterfly
Yeah, I
house.
have
So-
about 10 butterfly houses to do too. So I was going to bring the little bird houses for the first week and see if they like those. I have 50 of those.
mm-hmm,
I also have some bluebird houses that are the ones that lift up. They're a
Yeah.
little bigger. And those can be painted bright colors too. So
And
I
you're
have
gonna
like 3 different
sell
styles.
those in your retail shop? Because I want to buy a bluebird house.
We have just plain bluebird, like no paint or anything right now.
Yep. That's the one I want.
Those are like $20. We have plenty of those too.
Okay, I want one of those. But I also want a butterfly house.
I have one.
I have 10 butterfly houses. Those go really fast. They're
I
very
want
popular.
one, so save me one.
And you could have them painted the way you want it if I bring it up.
Yeah, bring it up and have them paint it.
Tell them what you want, what colors you want, what you want on for
I don't care
design.
what the colors are.
Okay.
Let them choose it.
My parents have a purple one. It's beautiful. And then you do the cover that comes off a different color. So it's kind of cool.
Hey, I'm just at the meeting and we are discussing the birdhouses, butterfly houses, and what was the other thing?
Bluebird,
And blueberry houses?
bluebird.
Oh, bluebird houses. Okay, anyway, so we just want to know, Debbie has everything that we need except for the little cups, that you because they have like white paint and then the smaller tubes of the colors that they can mix up and make whatever color
That way
they
you get
want.
different shades.
So
of
we
whatever
have those
colors.
little cups with the ones that we use
I
for
have
the
one
other
that's
stuff.
yellow, and I
So
think
we
it's got
can have
flowers on
those.
it or something.
And so I wasn't sure whether we were still on for this Friday or not. What do you think? Okay. Well, she's got 50 right now, right?
All packed up, ready to go. They don't take long. I mean, you just do like 2 coats.
Yeah.
So you got to wait for it to
And
dry.
then,
do
you
another
know,
coat. But the design is what takes the longest, whatever
Do
you decide
you
to do.
need any of the
yeah.
foam brushes?
Well, she said they're going to start
1-inch
selling
foam
that,
brushes.
that on the April 17th and 18th and
Yeah, if you have
19th.
extras, I don't-
think
Oh, I
they
have a
have
ton of
like
them.
a
Yeah, if you
thing
want,
where
if
they
you
Goes
want,
in my
because
like
if
an
they do
workshop.
one
open house
color,
thing
they
that
could do
they'll be
that with
selling
the
all
foam.
this stuff.
Okay.
So
But I have a
we
lot
have
of fine
plenty of
points.
time
I
for
have the
that.
markers
But she
that-
said if we want this to be an ongoing thing, Pat said maybe the scene, you know, people might want it to be ongoing and then Debbie will just keep supplying us with things if they want to keep doing it.
if
All
they
right,
enjoy
and
it.
the decision was made that Debbie didn't really want anything on WMUR because of political things, you know, which I'll go into details later, just so, you know,
She said
but
political
we're
bullshit.
going to,
Facebook.
but we're going to we'll put it on Facebook, obviously. And then on the bottom of each house, we'll have a little sticker that will say designed or painted or
In
something by
partnership
the
with,
senior
yeah.
partnership
citizens
with.
of Tilton,
Yep.
Tilton senior citizens. All right, so Debbie will bring this stuff over, but do you what time do you want to start on Friday? Do you want to start at 9 or is that too early?
Now, will you make the little cards that are tags
And
of
I have a
something?
print shop, so I'll just have them print me a bunch
Little-
of labels.
Yeah, good. I think that's wonderful.
Okay,
Yeah, I asked. a
all
couple of
right.
the
So we'll say
women
10 to
inmates to
3.
paint some. I
And,
dropped
you
them
know,
off
if
at
they
their
want to
house.
leave earlier, they'll
And
leave
they
earlier.
picked, you
That's
know,
all.
One was black.
Okay,
One had a poop emoji on it.
all right.
And I'm like, yeah, this isn't working out so well.
Yeah, Debbie said she's willing to buy pizzas if we want to order pizzas we can order them from Tilton House of Pizza or something.
Ordered the day before
So-
though. Jesus, they take forever.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, he probably will. All right, so I'll call you back and talk to you after the meeting. All right, thanks you. All right, bye-bye. All right, she'll get everything set up. And she said 10 to 3.
On Friday.
Yeah.
All right, so
And
I'm
she
gonna
said
have
when
to,
we tell Tommy at Tilton House of Pizza, he's going to give them to us free anyways, because he always does that.
He
so
does.
is she gonna reach out to him?
Huh?
Is she gonna reach out to him or?
I will.
Okay, I mean, I can ask, but it wouldn't be the same as you guys. You're the face.
She'll
No.
ask.
I might have to, all right, so I'll have to, meet her at like what,
Do
8:30?
you want to just meet me tomorrow afternoon or when you get home from work? I'll just transfer everything into my car.
Yeah, what's going on Thursday night? There's something going on Thursday night. Oh, Compass meeting. Yeah, we probably can do it tomorrow night.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
All right.
Because Friday morning, John Raffley's coming down. We had a bunch of toys donated for
Oh,
all the inmates' families.
Mm.
We had like 3 pallets full of toys.
Wow.
And so we gave some to a couple churches. We gave some to a couple, and then I reached out to John and said,
Yep.
do you want them for Tilton?
Northfield,
Tilton Northfield
Samberton, yeah.
Santa Fund? And he said, yes. So we've got 9 cases of toys for him. He's gonna put it down
Nice.
in
And
that
the
box.
families of the inmates donated?
They had so many. They had too many left over. They had a ton left over.
Yeah.
And we don't want to leave them sitting around for a year and smell in the warehouse. You know what I mean? So,
Mm.
so John's coming down to grab like 9 boxes of toys.
Yeah.
And that'll be the end of them. We got rid of like 4 pallets full.
Wow.
nice.
That's really good. But they,
So I'm supposed to do that at 9, but I'll just have John come later. I'll have him, or unless we do it tomorrow night, that won't matter. Okay.
and you're gonna save me a butterfly. You're gonna bring a butterfly so that they can
I'll
paint
include
it.
some butterflies too. Yep.
They're gonna paint.
kinda
You're gonna
wanted-
paint, whoever's
I-
painting it, paint me a butterfly
I think,
for me.
how about if we
Okay.
just,
And I'm gonna pay for it.
how about if we just, I would kind of like to be there to explain the process. So can I just bring them on Friday morning at like 9:30?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I tell them like, don't paint here, don't, you know what I mean? Just to make
Yeah.
sure they understand
I think that's a good idea.
and just kind of go over the process with
Yeah.
them.
Thank
Okay.
you, Deb, for
Yeah,
doing
that'd
this.
be
Okay.
good.
All right.
Emily and I will be there anyway, so,
Yeah.
you know, but I mean, we can ask them
You
to
can
come.
reaffirm it throughout the event, but I
Right.
just want to say to them, don't paint the inside, don't, because
Oh,
they're
yeah.
useless if you paint the inside.
Yeah, they
It's
know
not good
that
for the
anyway,
birds.
because they do this for other stuff, like
Yeah.
just when Cindy has her craft stuff, they do
Okay.
these things.
Do they
No, it'd
have
be-
aprons and stuff?
I don't know what they wear. I mean, they already do painting at different things, so I'm sure they
It's all
have
water
their paint
soluble
stuff.
too. It's just
Yeah.
craft paint.
Yeah. All right,
All right, so I'll just plan to be there for like 9:30 on Friday.
okay.
Okay. I'll come up and do that. That'll be cool. I'm excited to see what they come up with.
Okay.
I'm sure it won't be what the women did.
Poop
that's all.
emojis. They did birdhouses with poop emojis on them. The women did a couple for me and I'm like, oh my God, I had to go back and repaint them all. You know how hard it is to
What
cover
were
up
they
brown
thinking?
paint?
Yeah.
They do that.
Because they're women that are incarcerated and don't give a shit, literally.
Thought
So
they
put
thought it
poop
was funny.
emojis.
I wonder if that's where my birdhouse, one of my daughter-in-laws gave me a birdhouse for Christmas. And it was brown with drab, lighter brown little shutters on it. And I was like, that's the most,
Depressing.
yeah, it was depressing to look at. So I took it out and I painted, I had to put 3 coats on to cover that brown.
Now, do you know that you're not supposed to, don't ever buy a birdhouse with a perch on the front?
Right.
And you know why? Because the predators will sit on the perch and reach in and eat the babies.
You need the babies. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
I didn't know that.
I
didn't know
did.
that either.
No, that's pretty interesting.
Yep. And you're not really supposed to paint your houses. You're not supposed to paint the outside of the houses. They don't like it. You're just supposed to leave them natural. But a lot of people leave it a natural wood and then just paint over it. They like the scratchiness of the natural wood,
Oh,
so that they like it, especially bat houses and butterfly houses. They
yeah.
don't like people painting those because they go up underneath, and that's when they hold on to that scratchiness of the natural wood.
Well, the butterfly houses, they want you to paint them bright colors because that's what attracts the butterflies.
Yeah.
And those just have slits in them.
Oh,
They
yeah.
go in through the slits.
Yep.
Right. And flowers, they like the flowers.
Yeah, and they have long stakes, so you stick them like in the flower beds and
Yeah.
they stick up enough so that they can go in them.
Yeah, I've made a couple. I have a pattern for a butterfly
Cannot
house.
keep those in stock. They
No.
go so fast.
Yep.
I think
It-
we brought 50 to the last sale and they were gone like the first day.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's nice.
We also have owl houses and we also have duck houses, but those don't need to be painted.
How much did you sell your butterfly house for?
They are 25, I think.
That's reasonable.
I mean, they go really fast. And
Yeah.
and the little ones that they're painting go for 22. And most of that cost is the actual license plate on the top. That's
Oh.
what most of the cost is.
Huh.
Those are like $8 a piece just for the license plates.
Oh, wow.
Then they take old broken down license plates
No.
and then do it, or did they
No, we-
make
we
new
print 'em.
ones?
We print them in the sublimation shop.
You print new license plates and then bend them and,
They buy like a certain type. It's not like the ones you get on your car.
okay,
It's a lighter quality.
okay.
And then they all say birdhouse. And then some have a moose, some have a purple finch, they have different designs. And then they have a
Oh,
little
okay.
machine that bends them and they go on with like bolts. And then they have a little hook thing that you can hang them from.
Nice.
They're really decoration ones. You can treat them with the clear stuff and put them outside, but most people use the ones with the license plates for decorations.
Neat.
I think that they'll really enjoy it. I really do think that they'll really enjoy.
I can paint the pastel colors, but I have not a skill in me to do any kind of designs on them. It looks like crap. Looks like a 3-year-old did it.
That's
know
what
what
I would
happens.
do.
Well, I can paint, but I always say I always have a good backup to fix whatever I can't seem to get, and that's Kim. She's an artist, so
I
I
have the paint pens too, so they want to do like,
don't screw it up.
no, I'm excited. That'll be awesome. And
That
if they
is-
really like it, we can keep them supplied in them for a little while if they want to.
This could go on for months.
That would be awesome.
It'd go on for months, maybe a year, maybe even longer than that, because if you can come up with different things that they can do and it still keeps their interest, if you try different things, it keeps their interest, then why not?
Right.
I just think it's a wonderful idea. I think it engages them, it gives them some purpose, and it also gives them self-worth that they're doing something for somebody else
Yeah.
and they're excited about it.
Well, then you'll have to bring a bunch of them down in the bus so they can see their stuff on the shelves at
Well,
the
that-
store.
Yeah, and then that would be
And
a
meet
nice
the
thing.
inmates.
They
No.
could come down and just get a tour of the place and see what we do,
We
Yeah,
should
we could
we
arrange
should
that.
do that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We should, take,
especially when the greenhouse is up and full and blooming.
Mhm.
we should
Kinda
take a Friday afternoon after their class and just say, who wants to go? We'll just fill the bus and
Right.
just go down
Yeah.
on a
That'd be
Friday
really good.
afternoon and see when the retail shop
It's
is
nice
open.
Too, because they don't have to spend money. They get the enjoyment of doing it, but it won't cost them any money.
Mhm.
And that's the biggest thing, because a lot of them, they live on fixed pension, they live in the project.
And it's time to sit out and be sociable and,
Yeah.
and shoot the shit with
And the
their friends.
residents are very nice too.
Yeah.
So it gives them an opportunity it gives the residents an opportunity to act normal.
But I don't think they won't be there with them.
It depends on when you go. I mean, if you wanted them to come down and
Oh, I meant up to the senior center when
No.
they're painting it. They won't be there, right?
No, I meant when they go down
You
there,
go down there, yeah. they're
because
super
because
nice.
you'll wonder why they're in there.
Yeah.
well, if they do well and it's a month or two down the road, once we have the plants all for sale, that's a good time to come down too.
Mhm.
Because the greenhouse is full and they can go and look at all the flowers and they can see. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's busy that time.
Yeah.
But no, that'd be awesome. I'm
I think
excited.
I think that'll be
It's a win-win, I think.
Yeah,
I
do
agree.
too.
I agree.
I like the fact that
I liked
gives
it from
them
the
purpose
start.
and it gives them a sense of pride of, hey, I
Right.
did this. Yeah.
Right.
I like it from the start, and
Yeah.
We could take pictures of them with their finished products if they wanted to, or just a group picture and put them in front of them, whatever.
lay out what we're doing and how we're doing it, and you got some sense of order or what you're doing and what you want to do, and they're going to have a lot of fun with it no matter what they do. They're still going to have a lot of fun with it no matter what you do.
And I don't know about you, but I found like the older you get, you don't want this kind of stuff. Like some of them aren't going to have a place to hang it outside anyway. And a lot of people get to a certain age and they don't want the clutter. So they're not going to want to bring birdhouses home with them. That's what I've
I'm
found.
trying to declutter my house.
And that's what we are too. So my point is, I don't think they're going to want to bring it home. It'd be better just to take pictures, maybe
Yeah.
start a scrapbook of all the different ones that they've made and
Yeah.
kind of
Right. Yeah.
become
And
fun.
if you bring one,
Yeah.
we'll just leave it at the center. It
Yeah.
can hang in the backyard.
Yeah.
Or,
Oh, yeah, we'll-
front yard or inside even.
We'll take pictures of each one and with the houses that they
Yeah.
did, so that way, and I can print them and put it in a folder and give it to them and they can
Yep.
show that off.
And maybe you guys could do something like a fundraiser, like take the best one and do a raffle and let people buy chances to win it or something.
Yeah.
You know, if you get one that's really amazing
Yeah.
or a really nice, I can donate a butterfly house.
Sure.
You could raffle it off.
Yeah.
Stuff
That'd
like
be
that.
great.
The ideas are endless once you start.
Yeah, right, right.
Yeah, the amount that I throw away because they suck painting them, it's going to be worth having someone paint them nicely so I don't have to repaint. And all of a sudden there's 4 layers of paint trying to cover dark
Right.
colors. One guy said, do pastel. He did it like dark purple. I'm like, what part of dark purple screams pastel to you?
Yeah.
But they just don't pay
Lilac
attention.
might have, but.
You don't even know. It's sometimes like talking to the wall.
Well, sometimes talking to
Skull
kids
and
is like that
crossbones
too.
and-
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Sometimes just
We have
talking to
seniors it is too.
right. It might end up like that too. You never know.
I doubt it. I think
I doubt it because I've seen some of the paintings that go on up there. It's pretty ornate.
Yeah.
no, I'm
pretty
excited. That'd be
ornate.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Alright,
really like
we're
some
all
of the
set for
flowers
this
that have been
Friday.
painted up there. Wow.
And somebody
Really-
might learn something from this too. Like somebody can teach them how to do that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, someone that's really skilled can say, oh,
Right.
do your flowers this way, or this is how you shade, and like kind of make it
Right.
a
Well,
learning
the
experience.
seeing as you don't need them back right away either, we can put them on display up the front. And then people say, oh, what's that all about?
Yeah, yeah.
And, you end up with more people, right?
Yep,
Because they
yep.
say,
Yeah, and I'll bring you a
I'd like
sample
to do
one.
that.
I'll bring you a sample one that has the lid on it so they can see what it's
Oh,
going to look
yeah.
like.
Okay.
Yep.
That'd
Yeah.
be great.
I mean, that really would be nice to just even if you just had one shelf to put a couple up there and
Yeah.
just say, well, what are you doing with that?
Yeah,
And then, like you said, it's just gonna bring more and more and
Right.
more, and
right.
it just keep.
And
they'll just
people
ask
may
you.
want to buy them too.
Yeah.
So that could benefit you.
Right.
Yeah, because I'd have to bring them back and put the tops on.
Mm-hmm.
So, and spray them. We spray them with a clear spray when they're all done.
Yep.
So, no, that'd be cool. Awesome.
Oh, all right. So, is there any more questions that we have about this? Do we kind of iron everything out? I mean, those were all the questions that I had. I've answered all my questions. I don't know if you want to
I'm good.
give everybody else the questions.
Good.
You're good?
Yeah.
You're good. How did the supper turn out?
So we did very good. So we made and gave Cindy $743.
Wow.
And then her donations, she ended up with $1,012.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
Yes.
really great.
That's very good. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, because the Wednesday night group, usually we take the expenses out of that, but we decided that that was our donation.
That was your
What are
donation.
the
yeah.
expenses usually just for something like that? I'm
Well,
just
so like
curious.
spaghetti, garlic bread,
Mhm.
the sauce,
Like total,
meatballs.
what it would come out to be
Oh,
like,
so
roughly.
so the one for last month that we did that we ran, that one, I think our expense sheet came up to $295.
So like $300 and you made how much?
We gave the town 500.
So you almost double it. the
Yeah,
Expense.
yeah. I mean, it's worth it to do it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So the next was the last one. Do you do Meals on Wheels once a month?
No, the Meals on Wheels,
It's like every 6 months.
no, the actual fundraiser that Cindy has to do, that's once a year. that
Okay.
they-
It's in March or something.
and
Thank you.
every director, I guess that's her title, right? Director
Yeah.
has to run some sort of function. The Trip Center one, they run at the Elks and they do a breakfast and they make a lot of money. Yeah. So, but every director has to do it. That's part of their job, fundraising for the Meals on Wheels.
What
So
if we
Cindy
did
was
what if
very
we did a
happy.
breakfast?
Well, right now, we're going to be doing a breakfast at the senior center for Easter with the breakfast with the Easter bunny.
So the next time that Cindy needs a Meals on Wheels one,
Will be next March.
I think that the Senior Center Executive Committee should donate the materials that needs to be done.
Yeah,
I think, and then that will be less for the monies to go to, all of the monies go to the Meals on Wheels.
yeah,
And then it won't come out of the Wednesday night group, because the Wednesday night group has been doing that for the last few years.
yeah.
So they've been doing it for the senior center forever. So let's take it out of the senior center donation for the next one and add to that. And it doesn't have to wait till next year. We could do one in the specific for Meals on Wheels and just give it to her.
Yeah, can do that.
And then she could keep it till next year and
Yeah, because right now
She'll never do
when we
that. She
do
has to turn it
anything,
in.
we always give Cindy, we ask her what she needs
Mhm.
and we always buy that stuff
Yeah.
for her.
Right. So
So it doesn't cost her out of her budget. That way she has her budget to do the
Programs
things for
and
the,
stuff.
the programs and everything. Yeah.
right. Because right now, we're pretty much settled into what we have at the senior center that
Mhm.
we need at the senior center. There's
Right.
no,
unless we have a major
we need
storm.
windows. We need windows. We really, so this is kind of not getting off track, but getting off track. I would like to see if we could get a talented grant writer, somebody that's really good at grant writing, and have them do a grant writing for replacement of the windows in the main hall. So if everybody's on board with that, I don't know, if we get a grant writer, I think we have to pay them.
Oh, we do.
We
They,
do?
they charge $48 an hour.
Well, it won't take that long.
Yeah.
It'd probably be,
You still have that one at the Compass School that was writing the grants before?
No.
No.
it'll probably be $300-400, I would say, but it would be outstanding if we were able to get that either through Franklin Savings Bank or Meredith Village or the preservation to get those windows replaced, because it's the last quote we got for them was $48,000, remember?
Oh, yeah.
They're,
No, because they're not normal size
no, they're
windows.
not
I mean,
normal.
you'd have the same problem here if you had to do it. Yeah,
It's horrible.
yeah.
But then we wouldn't have the disgusting look that we have right now with the twisted whatever.
Yeah.
So if we're okay with that, we can look into seeing what it would be cost, and we could bring it back at the next meeting.
Yeah. I know.
That's how Archway has raised just ungodly amounts of money, because Michelle, who's the director there,
$1.5
Writes the
million they've raised
well,
just by
she
grant
writes
writing.
the grants, and she's a
So-
whiz at it.
I just Googled it, grants for window replacements for nonprofit senior centers in New Hampshire. And it says they have window replacement grants through the New Hampshire Preservation Alliance,
And I'm a
Up-
member of that.
up to 10,000 for historical buildings. New Hampshire Charitable Foundation has rolling grants, and the USDA Rural Development has grants.
Yep.
Top grants, New Hampshire Preservation, matching grants up to 10,000 for repairs and restoration of windows. New Hampshire Charitable Foundation, up to 10,000. And
But that said
USDA Rural
matching,
Development.
so if we
But you-
came up with 10 and then they gave us a $10,000 grant,
The
That'd be
US Rural Development would be good because they give us a grant to replace the windows up to 10,000. Is it 10,000 each or is it 10,000?
Says 10, no, they're all different. Two of them were 10,000 each.
at each window.
But they also said one of them was matching, so you have to raise 10 and they'll give you 10. And you said, how much was it?
Well, the last quote we got, which was years ago, was 48,000.
Yeah, so maybe you do it in phases or something.
Mhm. We could do one side, which is the coldest side, which is which is on the amazing
Yeah.
Awakening Chiropractic side. That's the coldest side.
Yeah.
We could do that side first and whatever, but
Yeah.
we need to do, that's our next thing is the windows,
Right.
or build the frame around it with some plexiglass, which won't
They even
deter
make
from the look.
storm windows for those?
No, they don't.
They don't, yeah.
They don't.
So you can still buy these.
I can see
huh?
us trying to put the storm windows up and down.
Well, no, you just
I'm being
would leave
smart.
them in
It would
place.
just help
Sorry.
insulate it.
We
I
never
just had to
open the
say that.
windows.
Oh, instigator, aren't you?
No sleep.
Yeah. So, all right.
All right, so are you doing new business? Any other business?
Yeah, we can
All
do
right.
it. What do you got?
All right, the railings on the ramp going in the front. The top railings are really bad, and not only bad, but they're dangerous because they're very splintery, and some of them have split, and so the nails are up and,
On the ramp itself,
on the ramp, but the railings, just the
the
railings.
railings on the, okay.
So we actually have somebody who is willing to pay to have that stuff fixed. But what I shouldn't have said she, but anyways, what this person would like to have done is, the railings that are inside that that Kevin put on the I think it was Kevin still, on the stage that stick out. That's what her feeling is, that if that was there,
The wood ones that you can just,
yes,
hold
because
on.
for one thing, they're easier to hold on to because
Right.
they're round, okay?
Mhm.
And the second thing is they would stick in, you probably only need them on one side, because I'm not sure what that would mean as far as, because it will make it narrower. So you still have to have your wheelchair access. So I don't know if that's feasible or not, but if we don't want to take it out of any funds, she is willing to pay for it. She wants to remain anonymous.
I think that we need
Well, now we
to,
know it's a girl, a lady.
I think that I believe that that ramp needs to be replaced.
I do too.
And I think that it needs to go from the ground up. It's,
A metal one as opposed to wood?
I
I'm,
think that's the problem with ice, isn't it, though, metal?
Metal's ugly too. It's just
Mhm.
ugly.
I don't,
Some really nice looking ones now.
I don't believe that either one, either metal or wood is going to matter as long as it's cared for. What's happened with that, I believe, was the first 10 years it was built, nobody paid attention to it. Nobody, because the place was empty.
Hmm.
And it
Oh,
didn't,
that was there before we took it over?
oh
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't realize that.
The Eagle Scouts made that as a project and they built that long before that, I forget the year, but it's got to be 20 something years old,
Okay,
that ramp.
okay.
I'll invite
And
them back to do it over.
they're not, yeah, or an Eagle Scout. But the wood, if you look at it, it's very punky when it comes off from the porch,
Yeah,
right where the ramp comes
Right.
up to meet the porch.
yeah,
It's very punky wood.
right.
That has to be replaced.
Yeah, right.
And then when you pull up your car, you can see all the spindles that the cars have broken.
Yeah,
Some of them have been replaced, but some of them haven't been. But then,
they plow sometimes too.
Yeah.
They can't help it. They get
Right.
too close, yeah.
and that's what happens. But if you watch, they have a facial board that comes here and then like this, and then they have the other board on top of it like that. Well,
Yeah.
this board here is very punky.
Yeah,
You could take a pen and go like this
Oh,
and it
yeah.
would go through.
I can see that on the floorboards. too.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
So I think that it really needs to be replaced. And I think that that should be our next big project.
Okay,
So the whole thing be replaced.
Yeah.
I don't think DPW should do it. I think we get a professional to do it. Could it be exact like that, go up and around?
Does it have to be like that for
I-
wheelchairs?
I think it has to be somewhat like that, only because I don't think that you're gonna get the depth going, the
I
first one
understand. I
out
don't-
there
yeah.
so that people can get in and out of the
Mhm.
car. It's gonna take up 3 parking spaces if you're
Mhm.
not. Otherwise, it's gonna go up and around, and that's why they chose to do it that way, so that it wouldn't take up all the parking spaces in the front. So,
it has to go around at some point anyways. Even if you took away the part that's out front, it would have to go sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you have to have a
Along the building,
landing
you mean?
along the building.
Yeah.
And that's really not good in the winter because
it's gonna
there's,
come down this,
yeah,
yeah.
it is. Otherwise, you're gonna have to move it in order to leave that part for it to come down.
Well, it's
and
not bad
hit
the
that.
way it is, I don't think.
No, I mean, it works. We have people with wheelchairs that come on Wednesday nights and they're the motorized wheelchairs, so they wheel themselves right up there.
Right. So why don't we, see if we can get reputable builders and some quotes on that?
Yeah, and I was gonna say, if we're gonna hire somebody to write a grant, that would be a great grant.
That would be
Because
a-
that would have many more, because you have disabled, I don't, even- that is the disabled, I don't know what the names of the statues are, but you know, you have the disabled, Easter seals, there's a lot of money for that stuff around.
I am wondering though, if we do the ramp, do you want to keep the ramp open or do you want to extend the roof a little bit?
To have a covering over it? I don't know. I mean, either way, it wouldn't be covered with sides, you know, because then you'd have a tube.
No, but it would be covering them going up and over.
Yeah,
So on the wheelchair, they would be going up and they wouldn't be getting rained on or snowed on.
Yeah. Well, the way we get weather around here, it would still come in the sides anyways,
Mm,
you
Mhm.
know,
I
so,
guess.
well, I don't know. I think open,
I don't ever think I've ever seen one covered.
I've seen them in funeral homes, right?
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, that's where I've seen them.
But they're awnings. They're
They're like
not.
a
They're
big,
like an awning.
they're like
Yeah.
an
almost.
awning.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're type
Yeah.
of like an awning type
Yeah.
of thing.
Which might not be bad. An awning might not be bad. Just to cover them, just really not to get soaking wet like you do.
Right.
But
So I'll look for grant writers and professional builders. If you know of any, send them my way and I'll meet with them and look to see what we got.
yeah,
And then at our next meeting, I'll hopefully have some more information.
okay, that sounds good.
Does that sound like a plan?
Mhm.
Sounds good.
Let's see if we can't figure out some grant writers.
Because Tom built the one out back. Tom and
No,
oh,
Home Depot did.
But I thought Tom
Nope.
worked with them.
No.
Nope,
Oh, just Home Depot.
just Home Depot. Home
Okay.
Depot built the ramp out back, and then Lowe's came in and did the patio
Yeah, I
out
remember
back,
that.
but that's where it all crumbled and everything.
Yeah,
We got to get that fixed this year
I
too.
know. So much to do.
But if we do that, if we get that fixed, I would really want to go to either Belknap Nursery, somebody professionally that know, or KRM down here.
ARM's good.
He's excellent.
Yeah,
Get him to come up and take a look at it and say, can you fix this? Because Lowe's came back and fixed it and it was worse than what they did.
yeah, yeah.
I don't want.
It really
and
needs to
they
be
are-
all dug out.
Lowe's is a
redone.
tremendous community partner for us and they have been very, very, very good to us.
Mhm.
But
They're not
That-
workmen.
They subcontract.
that plate where it comes off the ramp is a very troubled area to begin with.
Mhm.
It's just, that's where the water comes down and it just eats away at that block.
Right.
And that's what happened. So
Yeah.
somebody has to come up with a better idea.
Yeah.
And I think that they can do that.
I think KRM might come and give you a price because that really needs to be dug up in that area and then some kind of the way that they do it with their drainage, you know, so that it doesn't sit there all the
Sloped,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I think that'd be an excellent idea. We'll talk with them.
We can get them to give us a price at least, you know, and we go from there.
So that it,
And I think anybody who gives us a price probably will give us some kind of a discount.
I can talk to him. I know him. He's come in a
As long
couple
as,
of times.
as long as you don't, I mean, it is a town building, but they wouldn't be paying for it. We would be. If you could get that through to them.
Right.
We always start off with the senior center and we keep it open by fundraising money, so keep the money short. Always start with that.
Feel bad for us. We're poor.
Yes.
We're
Feel bad
very
for us, we're
poor.
Right.
We do what we can, but we are.
Wear your old sneakers that day.
We're financially challenged.
Yes.
I haven't heard that one before, but
Well, it's like homeless people are now unhoused.
All right.
Yes.
So now I have one last thing.
yeah.
I have kind of some good news. I sold one ticket today for $1,000.
Wow.
One ticket.
One ticket for $1,000.
Wow.
One of those tickets?
Yeah.
I told you
For
not to
$1,000.
mention
Now
it.
the pressure is off. We don't have to sell them all. Sorry, April 1st is coming fast.
One ticket for $1,000. So what are we gonna do?
I gave it to Tim.
You put it in the fundraiser. It's a it's part of the
I told him, he
fundraising.
said it will go right into where all the rest of our
The totals.
fundraisers go.
One ticket for $1,000.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I said, oh. when
You don't want
when they wrote the
$1,000 worth of
check,
tickets,
when
right?
well, that's what I said. I said,
We're
"Oh,"
okay with
I
that
said,
because
wait
we
a
have
minute.
to
I
sell them
said,
all.
I asked you about one. I said, are you buying 100 tickets? Because all I could think of was, cha-ching, 100 tickets gone. We don't have to worry,
Thinking,
right?
writer's cramp, writer's cramp, writer's cramp.
And she said, no, probably don't even want any. I never win anything. I said, well, you're taking at least one ticket. I said, no matter what. So I made it write it on there.
That's awesome.
That's really
But
awesome.
make sure Tim puts it down as
Fund for the tickets.
the raffle ticket fundraiser, because that'll help us in our total at the
Seriously.
end.
I don't know
Seriously.
how, he just said it was, because I asked him what fund will it go in? Because I said, wherever this money is going, that's where that should go. So he said,
Did
yeah,
they
it
write you a
goes
check?
under
Donations,
check. Yeah.
Nice.
donations, yeah.
Yeah.
So I can tear up 100 tickets.
No, you can't tear up 100 tickets.
No, if we sell them, we're gonna make an extra $1,000.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
okay.
$990.
Well, she didn't
Right.
take one. Oh,
Yes,
you
she
gave her
did.
one. You
I gave her one,
Okay,
yeah.
well, all right.
So your total will be $10 short, but
Yeah.
$900.
Well, I hope she wins.
I know that. Wouldn't that be great?
That would be wonderful.
Now, are you taking what I've
Keep it.
already sold?
No, keep it.
Okay.
And we need to sell more tickets.
Oh, I know.
April 1st
Okay.
is not far away.
No, it's
Well,
not.
how many more do we need to sell?
I don't
I
know.
had
shitload.
250 of them, so I've only sold like 10 so far.
I've
You sold-
sold 2 out of 10.
You sold some at the event.
We sold some at the event.
Yeah,
I don't
think
have a
we sold
tally.
10 that day.
Yeah, I don't have a tally.
And I sold, let's
I'm gonna
see.
put it on Facebook
10,
tonight
12.
for my family and
You
say,
have it on Facebook.
Venmo me,
Venmo, yeah.
Venmo
Have
me.
you gotten any?
Oh, yeah.
You know what? And then, so then the Scott Haskins and the Sherry Spriggs and the Kevin Walden, they can all Venmo me
So what you do is you fill it out and then you take a picture and you
Yep.
send them the picture.
because I've done that for them
Mhm.
with their tickets.
Mhm.
And I'll
Say
say,
payback time, bitches.
pay back.
Well, I was gonna say they're gonna have to buy from both of us because I do it
Payback
too.
time, bitches. Wait, show me the money. Well, like John on the select board is like, hey, Deb, you want to buy a golden ticket? I said, hey, John, you want to buy some sweepstakes tickets? So I think we're just going to swap $50.
Who's got the golden tickets?
Rotary. John Hanson had some.
He does.
Mhm.
I get mine from
And they're
Chuck.
$50 now? They used to be 100. Now they're only $50.
Said,
No, they were only 50 last year.
no,
Yeah,
they
they
were
were.
100 a couple years ago because I bought one.
Well,
Yeah, they
yes,
were
but
$100.
Last year's when they went to 50, remember?
Okay.
Yep.
Because they weren't
Easier to
selling
sell.
enough
Weren't
with
selling
100.
And
So-
John Hanson has them. All right.
Yep.
I only get them from Chuck. Well, I'll get one from John Hanson now.
I'll get one from Chuck and one from John too.
I'll get Thursday night. All right. Any more business to come before us?
I'm all set.
Are you sure?
Well, Irish, you win the.
I
you-
have tickets. Who
you
wants
win the boogie
tickets?
prize on that one.
I waited, I was dying through the whole meeting, waiting to be able to say that,
That's
you know?
wonderful. I have tickets. Who wants more tickets?
I don't because I'm
You have- I
selling
kept
these.
50, so
When
I
I
have
run out of
plenty.
these,
I kept
Oh.
50. I have plenty
yeah,
That's all right.
that's it.
I only took 10.
because that packages are 50 each.
I didn't
Yeah.
take 10. I asked for tickets and she gave me 10. That's all she gave me. So I figured that's all she wanted me to sell.
Unwrap the plastic. There was like 5 sets of 50. We could all get one. Well, no, we had to get Emily some too. So
Yeah.
Oh well.
That's all right.
They're selling them at the senior center. Those people like them.
That's where I've been selling them.
Oh.
I laid out the two things and my papers all around the whole
Oh,
thing
they'll
on the
go
table.
tonight. They'll go tomorrow night.
Yeah,
Easy.
yeah.
Especially with a guy winning 1,800 last time.
I
That's
know.
a good sales.
Was
pitch.
it the Wednesday night group that he was at, that he won?
Yep.
Well,
you go.
it started out, somebody won and they didn't want it. So they donated it back.
You.
Oh, that's right. You were the first one. So donated it back. So then we did another one and that person won it during the day at the senior center and decided that they were going to put it back in for, to get more money. And so, and when I said, we can't like re-raffle because we already did the tickets. So,
Well, I can
okay,
assure
well,
you.
just give it to somebody. So we asked.
Or did you just think about opening them up in whatever wins for the senior center? Did you ever think of that?
Well, we did. Actually, the guy from music who finally decided that he would take them, okay, it was his ticket, but we did a different kind of raffle. That's what it was because you had donated back. So we just kept it within local, like not like this, just raffle tickets, like we would do the 50-50 or something for fundraisers, breakfast and suppers. So anyway, so he won it, but he didn't want to take it, so he gave it to Emily. So you should have saw us in the kitchen that night, 3 of us scratching tickets like crazy, like crazy. But we won $1,800.
So where did the 1,800 go?
So the 1,800 went into all kinds of things. We bought all kinds of stuff for there.
So he didn't take the money.
No, he didn't take the
Wow.
money. He wouldn't take
I
it.
can assure you if they pull my name, I'm taking all the tickets and
I
I'm
know.
scratching them.
I know.
So,
And you're
sorry.
gonna scratch them?
Hell yeah. This is my favorite one, Jurassic Park. I bought 2 yesterday. I hit $200.
Oh, good.
My favorite one. So yeah, I'll take them and scratch them.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
somebody else told me they liked those tickets too, and they
I've
won.
hit
They
200
paid
like 4
10
times.
for it, right?
They're $10 tickets.
Yeah, and she won 20. So she bought 2 more, and then she won 20 on each again. She said, but that was it. I didn't want to press my luck.
Oh, Star Murphy, that's the one Star Murphy buys
Yeah, I like it.
Oh,
because she won big on it. So she said, I just keep buying them.
I just take what I win and reinvest it. So like I hit 20, so I bought $20 and I hit
Well,
200. I will
Pat-
not reinvest the 200.
When I go get my coffee at night, Pat will sometimes say, here, take money and get tickets. Or I'll say, it's my tournament. So we get tickets and then we keep them. If we win, we just keep them in an envelope.
Yep.
Do you
And-
have
oh,
the,
until you get what, up to 1,000?
No, usually when the envelope gets too big, she goes
I
and
go
cashes them,
cash
and,
it.
and usually we get $200 or $300
Yeah.
each.
do you have that program
So
on your
that's
phone so you can
good.
check your
Yeah.
numbers? Yeah, that makes a big difference. My mom keeps trying to throw hers away and I'm like, Mom, let me scan them. Oh, $20 winner, Mom. $30 winner, Mom.
Yeah, especially on people like that. Seriously,
people,
on
yeah,
old people
she-
like that. You can't.
Nope, no winner.
And guess what? We do it. We do it on the new ones and stuff. And we say, oh, Jane, this was a $3 ticket. Oh, Jane, this was a $10 ticket.
Yeah,
Oh,
they have the
Pat,
lottery
this
one.
was a $5 ticket. Oh, Pat.
They
Well, I
have
have
this
to tell
lottery
you.
program that you can scan the tickets right from your phone.
Oh.
So you never miss one.
I did
Awesome.
when I first
Yeah, you could just do that and you don't have to scratch.
when I
You
first
just scan.
retired, I
Yeah, you
worked
just-
Did
you
it
just-
for
online
just
and I didn't
scratch
have
the-
to do anything
You
except
just
pay my
scratch the winner
25
thing. That's
bucks.
all you
and
have to scratch.
They
Don't
do it
scratch
all
the whole
for
ticket.
me.
well, when I
Yeah, they
first
do it
retired,
all.
I worked
They
for,
scratch it. Well,
Philip
probably
Morris
all
for a
they
while.
do is scan the
Scan it.
and we
barcode.
gave
Yeah.
coupons
Barcode, that's it.
at convenience
You could do
stores.
that right at your phone.
And the owners
Yeah,
of
but that's all
convenience
they do.
stores would go to the trash every night
And check it.
and pull tickets
Mhm.
that had been thrown away. And they walked away with lots of money.
Well, my neighbor applied for a job at lottery. She's at HR. And that if you get hired by lottery, nobody in your household can participate in any
Scratch
scratch
tickets.
tickets, bingo games, or casinos in the state of New Hampshire. Terms for immediate dismissal if they find out you do.
Wow.
Right.
Guess
It's all
you-
about perception.
Guess I'll never work for the lottery.
I'll never work for the lottery.
No, all she said was, hey, Encore's in Massachusetts. Because we like
But do you
Encore.
know who works? He and his wife both, Stan Brown. They both work
Stan,
for the
yeah.
lottery.
Stan Brown. Stan
All
Brown,
right.
the man.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
Sure.
All right.
All right.
All in favor? Aye.
Why
Aye.
did you pass out these things? Nobody turned them on.
Well, I turned them on. We all turned
I
them on.
turned
You
mine
just didn't turn yours on.
I thought I did.
I heard you, Sandy.
We're good.
But nobody wants any more tickets because I have a whole bunch.
No. 40 bucks, so no, keep them. I like $10.
If I run out of these, I'll take.
I'll take some when I need them.
Jane, you ready to get out there and start peddling them? April 1st is not that far away. I've already sold it.